Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kelsey, in case you don't know, and sorry it's been a while since I made a video. Life kind of caught up and I got busy, but I do have a haul for you guys here today, and then when I'm done with this, I'm going to be filming a work in progress video on one of the blankets I'm working on, so keep an eye out for that. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like what I'm putting out. I love reading all of your comments, so for sure comment. I try and respond to everybody, and I'm just have been having a good time, so I hope you guys are too. So this is an Ice Yarns haul, and I know it's really close to the last one I did, but I am making this haul because I didn't order enough black yarn for this soccer ball blanket I'm working on, or will be working on, and then not enough white yarn, and then somehow it, snowballed into let's make another big order. So I placed my order on the late at night on the 9th, 11 o'clock or something like that, and got a shipping notification the next morning. So this one, oh, I shouldn't be lifting this, I'm too. So this is the package. It got here yesterday. So yesterday was the 13th? Yeah, so it took 3 days for them to get it here to me. The weird thing was that I got 3 shipping notifications. So I'm guessing that 2 yarns that I wanted were out of stock, or for some reason had to ship separately. So those haven't arrived yet. I don't even know if they've shipped out yet, because they still say expected delivery is the 13th, but obviously that's come and gone. So I'm pretty sure I didn't get very many sale yarns in this one. I was just kind of going crazy. That invoice is really taped on there. This invoice in here says that it's everything that I ordered, so I'm not sure then what the other 2 shipping numbers are, so we'll see. I guess we'll find out. So this first one is in a different kind of package than I've seen Ice put out, and it is called Summer Gold, and the number is 65989. Was $9.99 for 4 of them, so I paid $9.99 for this. All right. So it's 70% mercerized. I'm sorry, my brain is just cotton, and 30% viscose or viscose. I don't know how to say any of these things. I'm one of those people who I've read a lot of words, but never had any reason to say them out loud. So then when I do say them out loud, I sound really stupid. My husband makes fun of me for it all the time. So, surprisingly, in this yellow room that I'm in, this looks paler than it actually is. It could be because there's a lot of blue light coming in from, it's raining outside, so it's really cloudy. But it's definitely like a corn yellow with these pretty shinier bits coming through. I wouldn't say they're necessarily metallic, because they're definitely more like just a shiny texture than metal looking. And it's very soft and cottony. So I'm sure I had a project in mind when I bought these, but I haven't been keeping track of projects. I have a bunch of stuff listed on favorited on Ravelry to start working on, but I just got popcorn in my brain, so I have no idea what I was thinking of using this for, but it's really, really soft. I would definitely use it to make like a little dress or a shirt or something like that. Even baby blanket. I know a lot of people like cotton baby blankets. So, and it has I've noticed all of these have the same washing instructions. Machine wash at 30 degrees, no ironing, and then lay flat to dry. So like I said in the last video, and what I've actually been trying to do myself, because I'm really bad at this, is knit or crochet up a little swatch and put that in the washer, and try out different ways of washing those before you wash anything that you've made, because you don't want to ruin it. Yeah. So this has, sorry, I'm jumping around all over the place. So it's cotton and viscose, and it is 350 meters. It's a number 2 weight, and they recommend a 3.5 millimeter size, so US size 4 hook or needle. I keep like interchanging them. When I'm crocheting, I call them needles. I don't know why. And when I'm knitting, I call them hooks. So let's see. I'm trying to get, so there's the end. And you can see, maybe if I put it over my hair, because my hair is darker. That's how thick it is. And yeah, see, you can see it's more shiny than it is metallic. So I'm just jabbering on. And it came in like a little plastic zip bag. I wonder why. I don't know why, but it's kind of cool. I'll probably definitely use this little bag to carry some yarn around if I'm going on a road trip or something. All right, so the next one I got, this was a sale yarn, I'm pretty sure. So Cakes Cotton Fine, number 66858. And I got it in these like white and army green colors. I have two other cake cotton yarns like this that I got from Hobby, Hobby, I'm not sure. Khaki green, I got it for $7.49. I don't know why I feel like it was on sale, but I feel like it was. So it has 600 meters in each, 50% cotton and 50% acrylic. And I'm assuming it's just gonna feel exactly like those other cake yarns feel. It's one of those that isn't, so there it is. Wow, it's really grainy. And see how it is not spun together. It is individual strands. So yeah, this is exactly like what I normally get from Hobby. And I normally get one that's like a 1,000 meter ball, but those are like $16, $14 when they're on sale, and when they're not on sale, they're 20 something. And so for these two, so two 600 meter balls, that's 1,200 meters. It was $7.49 for 2 balls. So I definitely think that's a deal. They don't have as many colors as, say, Hobby or Hobium or you know, Joann's, Michael's, whatever. But it's a lot less expensive, and it's essentially the same yarn. Oh. Sorry, I didn't tell you everything about it. It's fine number 2. I would say it's definitely a fine weight yarn. I definitely always think that it's going to be like a heavier piece than it actually ends up being. They almost always knit up really fine for me. And it recommends a size 3 needle, 3 millimeter. So there's that. All right. So I got 2 of these because I was thinking of making something for my husband. This one I do remember what I was thinking. 5, 7, 6, 4, 3. So this is called Wool Milan, blah. wool melange 57643, and this one's in white, turquoise, gray shades. It was $8.99, and I got 2 of them. So 4 balls for $8.99. And I wanted to make something for my husband because I make a lot of things for babies and kids. And I've only ever made him one hat. Well, okay, so I made him, that's actually a really big lie. I made him, when he was in boot camp, I made him a blanket. And when he was in, not that to bring to boot camp because he wasn't allowed, but that I gave to him when he got out of boot camp. And then I made him, when I first started knitting, teaching myself to knit, I made him a really god-awful hat that's really ugly and horrible, but he still has it. And I made him another hat and another blanket, so like a full-size adult blankets. All right, so this is very cozy and soft. Let's see. So it's 30% wool and 30% acrylic. So it's not scratchy at all. If you're kind of sensitive to wool, I wouldn't really be worried about getting too itchy. That being said, if you're super sensitive to wool, there is like the littlest kind of scratch. So here are the colors up close. That looks a little purpley, but those are just dark gray, not purple. So it's mostly white, white with the speckling of the other colors. So there's 180 meters in each ball, and it's a number 4 weight, and it recommends a 4 to 5 millimeter needle. You can see how thick that is. All right, so I feel like I had a sweater in mind. Let's see, 180 meters. Yeah, I probably had a sweater of some sort in mind. Or who knows? Half a sweater and then something else for the other half. Okay, so I got 2 of those. And then this, I already showed you, these are the Dora yarns. So this is in the camel color, number 23581. If you remember from my last haul, I got 2 different color tans, which wasn't Ice's fault, it was my fault. I have no idea why I picked 2 different colors of them. But I'm working on my baseball diamond blanket that I'm making for my nephew, and already was like, yep, I knew I was going to need 2 packs of the tan. I just ordered 2 different colors, which would look bad. So I just ordered another one of the color that I was using for that. So hopefully that's enough to finish off the blanket. Yeah. So this one I also showed you guys. So it's all smushed. So when this package arrived, we brought it inside, and my son spent about half an hour jumping up and down on it. So everything is kind of crushed because he was, I don't know, jumping. So this is the Alpaca punto. Remember I showed you guys last time, but I decided I did kind of want to make like a little cardigan for myself, so I got more of it. So that's number 58432, and it's very soft and squishy, I think I remember. Like a lot of these yarns I haven't revisited since I did the haul video because I've been working on those mermaid blankets and then working on, oops, it's ripped, and then working on this baseball blanket and then trying to get ready for the baby coming and I don't know if I've told you guys this, but my craft room, sewing room, library is being turned into baby number two's nursery. So everything's kind of all mixed up in there, and it's really annoying. So here's the this. So it's like dark violet with these purple little puff puffs to gray with them, and it just got really dark in here, but there you go. And it's very soft. It's way soft, and it is 80 meters, 20% alpaca, 20% superwash extra fine merino wool, and 42% acrylic and 18% polyamide. So it does say it has superwash merino in it, so I would probably be okay putting it in the washer, but I wouldn't dry it. And my grandmother actually would kill me if she heard me saying that, because she'd be like, merino wool, you can't put that anywhere near a washing machine, you have to hand wash it. So if you follow my grandma, who's like a laundry guru, advice, hand wash it for sure and lay flat to dry. If you're more of a daredevil like me, I would wash it in like a lingerie bag on delicate cold, and then lay it flat to dry. But we'll see. I'm going to test it out when I'm making it, and then when I make something with it, I'll let you guys know. I'll show you what I'm making, and then I'll let you guys know how everything washes up. I'll take the risk. You guys don't have to worry. Okay, so then this next one, I got an email. From ICE saying that they're having like a deal on these, and it wasn't that big of a deal. It was like $1 off or something really small like that. But I had seen a haul where somebody had Icelandic wool, I believe, and it was just like this cake that was just super fuzzy, and it just made me want like a really dense fuzzy cake of yarn, which is not the best reason to buy it. But so this is a Cakes Angora in gray shades and white, and the number is 61378. And so this I would not even let look at a washing machine. Just even looking at it, like I didn't even have to take it out. I didn't even have to see that it had Angora in it. Just visually, you're like, don't even let it in the same room as a washing machine. So it is very dense, exactly how I pictured it to be. And so this one starts with the dark gray and moves to this really pale color, or more of a pale to white, pale gray, and then dark again. And then this ball obviously starts at a different spot, which I don't really care about. I'm not really picky about that stuff. So, this, let's read it. It's very soft, but people who are sensitive to any kind of wool-like texture probably would be bothered. They probably would be bothered by this. It's 20% Angora, 20% wool, and 60% acrylic. Each cake has 111 meters, and it's the number 2 fine weight. They recommend a size 3 hook. Now it's like really packed in there, and it's got all of that Angora fluff. So it's going to be a pain in the butt if you mess up and have to unravel it. And it seems like when I work with acrylic yarns that are really smooth, I never mess up. And then when I work with yarns like this, I'm constantly messing up. So I'm sure I'm in for a real frustrated sweater. But I think it'll be worth it. I think it'll be really pretty. I'm trying to pick out just one strand for you guys to see without. So there you go. I think it will make a really pretty. I have a couple of sweaters saved that I want to make that have this kind of fuzzy fine yarn. And then if it calls for a bulkier yarn, I have tons of grays and whites, and I'll just double it up, which might help with its tangliness. But yeah, so I'm really happy with this actually. It's not a type of yarn I'd normally go for, so yeah. Somebody in the comments mentioned that they would be interested in seeing me knit up or crochet swatches of the more unique yarns, and I'm definitely going to think about doing that, maybe make a separate video with that, but I don't see these yarns until I open the bag with you guys, so I can't do it in advance, and if I do it while I'm making the video, the sun's going to go down before I even finish. So, yeah, there's that. Alright. Next up is this one called Favorite Wool in Blue Shades. 58368. I think a lot of people actually order this Favorite Wool. And again, I got this for my husband. So 50% wool and 50% acrylic. So there was that other wool that I had got for my husband. That one is much softer, but it's also 50% wool and 50% acrylic. This one's, you definitely feel the wool. It's definitely a little more scratchy, and it kind of looks more like, it looks like pinstriped. So I don't know. I definitely had something in mind, I'm sure, for my husband with this. Or my son, or both of them. Probably make a vest or something for my son. But it is 210 meters, and it is number 5 bulky, they say. And, I mean, it doesn't seem too thick to me. Like, I'm looking at the Dora yarn, which they classify as a number 3, I believe. Or a number 2. And it's barely thicker than that, but this one is like a navy blue with like a heather gray and ocean blue mixed around it. So it's really soft. I mean, it's still soft, and it still would be comfortable, and I know my husband would wear anything that I made him out of it, so I still like it. Oh, I didn't tell you what any of those cost. So the Angora cakes were $6.99 for both of them. So $6.99 for 2 cakes. The Punto Alpaca, so the purple one with the purple pom-poms, was $12.99 for 6 balls. And that Favorite Wool was $5.99 for 4 balls at 200. I didn't tell you how many yards they were. I'm dropping the ball over here. At 210 meters. Okay, I just am so excited to move on to the next one. All right, this one was a sale yarn, and it is called Metallic. That's all it says, Sale Metallic, in color green gold, and it is number 64415. So I guess I'm getting like the winter vibes right now because all of these are really dark colors. So this is for eight balls, $2.99. So it was $2.99 for 8 of them. They're really soft. They smell really weird. I don't know, like I feel like I have like a really specific memory that this like plasticky smell brings back, but I don't know, that was weird. Okay. So 150 meters, and it is 67% acrylic and 33% metallic lurex. So it's this army green, and it looks like It looks like it's chain, like chain spun. With the gold is the chain inside. So the gold is the chain inside, and the green is like woven into the chain. That's what it looks like. So I wish that the light was a little different, but what can you do? So there's that. Really soft. It doesn't say whether it's what weight it is or what needle it is, but I would say it's probably a 3 or a 2. It's about the same thickness as that Dora yarn again, but it's got all the fuzziness, so that probably pumps it up to like a 3. So I like those. 150, I said? Yeah, 150 meters. No clue what I'm going to make with those, but I'm going to make something cool. So this is Black Dora, which was out of stock, and then when I went to order it and I started my order, there was a lot in stock, and then by the time I like found enough things to make it worth buying, only 1 pack was left in stock. So this is the last one, they said. And it's 23579 Dora Black, and this is for my soccer ball, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to order another pack because these corner to corners really eat up your yarn. So I'm already like a whole packing in every color on the one I'm working on right now. So okay, and then another Dora in white, and the white is 52356. So these, I'll talk more about them when I make my video about my work in progress, but these are really great yarns. I'm really happy that I decided to use these. They're so soft and so smooth. I really like them. So they're definitely going to be my go-to acrylic. Yeah, so they're 100% acrylic, 250 meters, number 2 fine, 3 to 4 hook or needle. Okay. Next is chenille Baby 64908. Wow, it's getting like grainier and grainier the closer I get. So, ooh. So everyone, chenille, you know, feels like velvet, and this is the color dark green. That's all it says, but it's kind of like an emerald teal color. Gosh, you really can't see it at all, but there maybe. It's darkish green. It's super duper soft. Smells weird, but super soft. It's 120 meters, 100% microfiber, and number 4 weight, medium weight, and 6 to 7 millimeter needles. It is so squishy and soft. It was $8.99 for a pack of 4. So I'm excited to use this. I know I'm pretty sure I bought this for myself to make like a cropped thing. Not until I have this baby will I be able to wear any of that stuff. And the Doras were $4.99. So I keep forgetting to tell you prices, but each of the Dora yarns was $4.99. So this is Cotton Pastel Turquoise Green shades, number 65878. And it was Cotton Pastel. $8.99, and I got 2 packs. I definitely feel the cotton in it. You can see it's like a green, teal, there's a light blue in there. And let's see here. It is 77% cotton and 23% acrylic, and each little ball has 70 meters in it. So, and each pack has 8 balls in it. So $8.99 for 8 balls. Not too bad. There's less in them than I thought. I'm pretty sure I thought there was going to be more in them. And I'm not entirely sure why I bought 2 packs, but probably just so I have enough to make some kind of adult garment if I wanted to. So there they are. So you can definitely feel that it's cotton. It has that kind of grippy cotton feel to it, but it's soft. It's not like it's like a cord or a work cotton. So I'm excited to see how it will knit up, crochet up. I'll probably crochet it. I haven't been knitting much lately because I just for some reason it's hard for me when I'm pregnant to knit. Takes me so long. It takes me so much longer. And I have a whole lot of admiration for people who can just whip out knitted projects like hats. Sure, I can do that. Scarves, sure, I can do that. Baby blankets, I still have a bunch of baby blankets that are just sitting on the needles. Yeah. So that was cotton pastel. This one, oh yeah, I've never had a bamboo yarn, but I feel like everyone's talking a lot about them. Alright, so I'm not sure where it cut off because my sister-in-law FaceTimed me and I got talking to her. So it's a little bit darker now and I'm a little bit sweatier now. But I'm pretty sure I was on this yarn, which is Baby Bamboo Jungle, which is 66608. And it's like a khaki green. And it's super slick and smooth. Oh yeah, I remember what I was talking about. How bamboo is so when I think of bamboo fabrics and fibers and things like that, I think that they're much more sustainable just because bamboo grows so much faster. But also, I know it can be a luxury fiber because it's not as common as the others. So here they are. They're really small. Baby bamboo. It is 50% bamboo and 50% acrylic. It is a number 2 fine, and they recommend a 3 to 4 millimeter needle. This one has 110 meters per ball, and it was $6.99 for 8 balls. It's really silky soft. It's not super slick, but it doesn't have the fuzzy grip texture of the acrylic. It's definitely much more slick and streamlined. There you go. See how it's a little stretchy, kind of. So nope, that's just how it was wrapped. It's not stretchy. But it's really pretty, and I think it'll be really cute to make something for my son out of this, or myself, maybe like a tank top. So there's that. I'm sure I had a plan for all of these yarns, and I don't remember any of it, so there's that. Alright, next I got this Baby Summer DK Light 62736 in the color light, or in the color salmon. In the color light salmon. So it's Baby Summer DK in the color light salmon. And it was $6.99 for 8 balls. This one is much thicker than the bamboo one that I just showed you. It is a number, I'm gonna say 3. It's kind of messed up on the label, so I can't tell. I'm gonna say 3 or 4. But it's 105 meters, 50% cotton and 50% acrylic. So it definitely feels like a cotton with that kind of no stretch, no give kind of feeling. but it's very smooth, very soft. It's a little bit of a thicker cotton than I would normally use. I tend to like to use thinner stranded cotton, like those fine cakes that I showed you earlier, just because sometimes the texture of cotton yarn I feel like can make projects look a little bulkier. So it's this light salmon color. There you go. It's a really pretty color, like an orangey pinky color. It definitely is true salmon. Like that looks like a piece of salmon. So, and I said it was how much it was. It was $6.99 for 8 balls. So the last one is this quartz one, and I'm pretty sure this was on sale. And if it wasn't, it is on sale now because I was just on their website looking for, what was I looking at? I was looking at some new yarn that they came out because it was like a fuzzy yarn. And this one is called Quartz in dark orange, and it was $2.99 for 8 balls. So I want to make this one. I know exactly why I remember exactly what project I picked for it. It is to make some water bottle holders for my stroller. So this is it. It is dark orange is the color. I think that's the only color still available in it. It is 70% acrylic and 30% polyamide. It's a fine weight yarn, 3mm needle recommended. So it's not the softest. It definitely has like a rougher texture to it, and it's chain spun. It's really pretty though. It's got a lot of sheen and sparkle to it, which I really like. And I figured just looking at it, it was going to be a little bit rougher, and that's kind of why I picked it for making some little water bottle holders for my stroller. So I figured it would hold up a little better. I'm not sure what other project it would be good for. That being said, when you wash this, it could totally soften up. It could just be starchy because of the manufacturing process and the packaging process, because sometimes with clothes they do put chemicals in them that make them a little stiffer, and just part of the chemical process of making this could have caused that too. So there it is, and that's the last one in my haul. So everything on this invoice was in the bag, but that doesn't really surprise me because that is it was attached to the bag. Yeah, everything that's on my invoice online was in this package. So I'm not entirely sure what those 2 other shipping numbers that they sent me were for. I have no idea. I guess I'll see if something random shows up, but maybe I ordered like a second pack of something that they were out of stock on, and they're just waiting for that second pack to come in. It looks like I got everything that I ordered. We'll see. We'll see what happens. If I get some random ice thing in the mail, I will let you guys know. My grand total, including shipping, I divided by how many balls of yarn I had. So not how many packs, how many individual balls. And when it's all divided up, I paid $2.19 approximately per ball of yarn. So that's not bad in my opinion, especially like some of these wool ones and the bamboo and the chenille for sure would have cost more than $2 at the store. And like the alpaca and the angora, those also would have been a lot more because those tend to be specialty fibers that are a lot more expensive, especially since a lot of times you might have to go to a smaller, more local store to even find good quality ones. Yeah, so $2.19 a ball. Like I said in my last haul, the key is to make an order big enough to cancel out the shipping. And this time my order wasn't as big as my last one, and I still think it was reasonable. I know it's not a feasible thing for a lot of people to make these huge orders all the time. I'm lucky that I'm able to, but if you have knitting friends around or crocheting friends around or even craft friends around with kids, little kids like Yarn too, for just little craft projects. They have lots of good acrylic yarns for crafts, and they have a huge selection of yarns, and you guys could all go in on it. I know I've definitely done things like that before. I hope you enjoyed my haul. I am going to make another video about the corner to quarter blanket I'm working on as soon as I get my clothespins, so that it's more organized when I show it to you. And then don't forget to like and subscribe if you like my videos. I love getting new subscribers. I want to thank everyone who has subscribed because it really means a lot to me, and it makes me excited every day to work on my projects knowing that there's people out there who enjoy seeing them. And you know, there's a little notification button if you want to get notifications about when I post videos. And again, comment below on what your favorite yarn was, what you think an interesting choice would be. Recommend any places you think I should try buying yarn at. I'm totally interested, even though my husband might kill me. And just let me know what you think. I hope you all are having a great August, and I will see you guys next time.